contestant number 7. Hey everyone, I'm Cindy Bella, I'm Miss Dinuba 22. Thank you all for coming and I hope you enjoy the show.
That was quite impressive opening moves there. Look, how long did that take them to learn all those dance moves?
I won't tell you how many times that they had to go. But I will say, so Miss Dinuba, we'll introduce her in a little bit, but she is going to school at San Diego State, and she just flew in yesterday, so that was probably like their
she literally just learned that?
She's been learning through video. So like, they'll sending videos, sharing videos, and so they practiced
wow,
a few
that was
times
quite
before.
impressive.
Yeah, so.
Quite the fantastic opening number. And now, of course, in addition to their talent interview and numerous other community activities, these ladies also put in, as you can tell, countless extra hours working on the dance numbers. Excellent job, everyone. Now, we would like to thank Callista Dominxil and Juliana Tuttle for tonight's opening number choreography.
Yes, I agree with you, Jason. And now, I mean, I can speak for myself a little bit, but I'm sure you have a little more experience, feeling that disco vibe. That's more time.
Well, I was only born in the 70s. I wasn't really living in the 70s, but, the 80s, there was a little bit of a hangover into the 80s, I guess.
All right, well, it is now our pleasure to introduce to you our distinguished panel of judges who began the interview process earlier this morning. And each of our candidates, we thank you for being with us here tonight. And just to let you guys know that the private interview portion does count for 35% of the total score. Talent will make up 30%, and then evening gown and platform 25%, and then the on-stage question, which will be 10% of their score.
Judges have completed their scoring, and the auditors have tallied up all the points. The results will be placed into sealed envelopes in anticipation of crowning this year's Miss Dinuba. Now, in the event of a tie, the contestants with the highest score in the interview portion will win the title of Miss Dinuba. So very important for that interview portion of tonight's event. Auditors, thank you for your assistance in tonight's proceedings. Let's give our auditors and judges one final round of applause.
And now we would like to invite our reigning Miss Dinuba, Miss Sydney Vela, to the stage.
All right, Sydney, here you are. Now, you're a freshman attending San Diego State. We heard that you flew in. So you flew in today?
I flew in Thursday
night. You flew in Thursday. Oh, so you cheated a little bit then. So you were able to pick up the dancing, no problem, though, right? Okay.
Easy peasy.
Okay, but you've had a busy year, though, as Miss Dinuba, haven't you?
Definitely have, yes, Jason.
Yeah, so what have you been doing? You've been representing community events, representing the city with grace and poise. I'm sure you have many memories, as this year has been a whirlwind for you, I'm sure.
Yes, as you all know, being the ambassador of this wonderful community is such a great honor and a huge responsibility. I've got to attend so many wonderful events and meet so many amazing people. I think this year really just flew by.
Very cool. Now, what would you say has been your most memorable moment this year? There have been several memorable moments.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot, as I've had this whole year to have so many memorable moments, but my very favorite was going to Jefferson Elementary School and speaking to a group of girls about my platform and just giving them an hour TED Talk about boosting your confidence and just loving who you are inside and out. So it was just great being a positive voice for these young girls and getting to know all of them.
Now, Sydney, there are a lot of these, I know, but what would you say are some of the do's and don'ts that you have learned over these past 12 months? In case there's somebody out there, taking notes.
So for the people taking notes, I think a big do is to use your platform as much as you can and use your title to advocate more for that platform and do as much as you can with it. And I think getting as much advice as you can from the leaders that we have in our community, because we have a lot of great ones out there. And some don'ts, I think, is just about time management and not getting too overwhelmed with everything you have in the year, as it is senior year and you have college applications and everything. So I think just taking your time to prioritize yourself and your main priorities, as well as all your commitments, and really just having fun, because this was a great experience.
Yes, thank you, Sydney. I love that advice. Thank you. So, yeah, go ahead. You and I both know that there are probably some younger girls out here, watching tonight. So what would be some advice you'd want to give them, as they're looking towards, as this gets closer for them, getting closer to their senior year? What would be some advice you'd give them?
Yeah, I think to any young girls, even who are a year younger than me or who are 2 years old here today, I think really just as soon as you find a passion, go for it. If you love something that you already want to start a platform for, go for that and get as involved as you can already in the community. I wish I got involved more in the community, but get involved in your school and just do you and have fun.
Quite the unique experience, I would say. Now, you know, great advice, I think, taken by any of the future young women here tonight, considering this contest, perhaps.
Yes, it really was a unique experience, and I loved it so much. And before I go, I'd like to take this time to thank Heath Jones, the Dinuba Chamber of Commerce, and the many service clubs that have supported the Miss Dinuba organization over this past year.
Thank you so much, Sydney, for being with us here tonight. On behalf of our city, our community, we thank you so much for representing, you know, the city of Dinuba with such heart and such energy this past year. You truly have made us proud.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, round of applause for our reigning queen, Miss Dinuba, Cindy Bella.
Now, I know it is your first time, Jason.
Yes.
So I know you're probably excited for this. This is one of the most exciting portions of the evening.
Are we talking talent? I want to see what these ladies have, because after that first opening number, that was they showed some voice, they showed some talent.
Yes, and I told my mom I wasn't gonna say this because I never liked these things with the mood ring. She told me to say that my mood ring is showing dark blue. So it means happiness and optimism, which I'm already feeling that. I don't need a ring to tell me that, okay? So, but here we
Okay,
go.
well, before we begin the talent portion, we would like to invite the members of our audience to select their fan favorite from amongst tonight's fabulous contestants. Voting will take place in the lobby during intermission, so don't get up now. During intermission, be sure to show your support for the candidate of your choice by placing a monetary contribution in their designated bag. The contestant receiving the largest donation will receive a crown, sash, and a cash reward. The fan favorite award has no effect, though, on the judges' scores.
Yes, so thank you, Jason. The fan favorite will show us who the audience thinks is the most far out. Reminder, the talent portion of the competition accounts for 30% of the total points awarded tonight.
And now remember, these ladies are not professional performers, or should I say not yet, because you never know. Because I saw a couple earlier, they were like, they could be pretty good. They could be pretty good. Maybe in the future, maybe we'll have some professional dancers or singers or something. All right, in this phase, look for each contestant's ability, her readiness, her preparedness, technical skills, her stage presence, those smiles. Smiling is always big in these competitions. In addition, judges take into account the totality of all elements, including costume, props, voice, and choreography. Now it is my pleasure to introduce contestant number 1. This is Jaden Godoy. Please help me. We want to highlight her parents who are in attendance, Sal and Brandy Godoy as well.
Yes, parents, please stand up as you are introduced. We can get a good look. Thank you, guys. Thank you all, the parents. So Jaden will be showcasing her vocal style by singing Dolly Parton's song, Jolene. She chose this song as it tells the story of someone begging another to not be hurtful. We each have a choice to not bully others and be thoughtful and intentional as we interact daily. Sit back and enjoy her love for music, and the confidence she has gained through being involved in the arts are demonstrated tonight by the song she has chosen. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Jaden Godoy.
Your beauty is beyond compare with Jolene. And I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, Jolene.
All right, thank you, Jade. Now, before we introduce the next contestant, I gotta say, I mean, it takes guts for these young women to actually stand up in front of their peers, in front of their family, their strangers, parents. You know, this takes guts to do this.
It does. It really does. And I think that it shows a lot about their character, and just to see them throughout this whole process, you know, it's such an amazing thing to see how much, you know, these young ladies have grown. So big, big props to them. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno. Please help me welcome her parents, Brenda and Lázaro Pacheco.
Okay, this evening, Leslie will be sharing a song and a story that she is sure to, she says it's going to speak to many here. This piece is dear to her heart, and she'd like to dedicate it to her mom. This song is titled, When God Made You My Mother, as sung by Riley Ruth. Now, you will be amazed as she is using this song to share her own personal story. Very special here. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno. it is now my pleasure to introduce contestant number 3, Kimberly Camacho. Please help me welcome her parents, Enrique Luna and Claudia Gonzalez.
Kimberly will showcase her creativity with a monologue of her self-written poem from her book, Why Shall It Be? This poem allows her to share her passion for mental health advocacy. She chose to share this with you tonight because she knows that someone out there needs to know that they are not alone. Reciting her poem titled, Why Shall It Be Rejection? Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3, Kimberly Camacho.
My body is an organism. My body is its own world. It's filled with so many beauties and wonders. So much beauty grows out of it. But people take advantage of it and use me only when needed. They see the beautiful flowers that grow out of me and they pick them to give to other people. They showed them my beauty when it was only them I trusted. But one day, those rivers are going to overflow and those volcanoes are going to explode. But in reality, those are just my tears flowing and my heart aching to the point it feels it's going to burst. And I can feel the anger rushing through my roots, through my veins after that trust was misused. Why do people only see what's on the outside of me? Why do they only see the beautiful flowers, rivers, trees, mountains? They don't see what's in me. They don't see how long it took for me to love myself. And they don't see how long it took for me to grow those flowers. They shared me with others while I trusted them with my world. And I know how beautiful my world is. And I know what I'm capable of. I just don't know what else to do with this beauty that's filled with life. And I'm not afraid of what others will say. I'm afraid of what they'll do. And I can feel those rivers rushing and its current is stronger than ever. And I know you hear my heart burning. You know what you've done even though you won't admit to it. No one knows the anger and frustration that I felt. Only you know. And you may not admit to it, but you'll always live with the guilt of it. And I can allow those rivers to overflow and those volcanoes to explode. But it's taken me years to grow all that beauty. And I'm not going to destroy it, all because of one person's mistakes. And even if you try to tear my petals, they will always grow back, and it'll always be stronger than ever. Why do people reject my words of truth? Why shall it be rejection?
Thank you, Kimberly. You can really tell these women really have some passion with them.
Passion, and I mean, for this type of thing, it's not something they regularly do. So a lot of them is their first time performing.
Yeah, congrats to everyone so far.
A crowd like this, so yes. It is now my pleasure to introduce contestant number 4, Patricia Alvarez. Please help me welcome her parents, Jose and Christina Alvarez.
All right, well, I think Patricia has some fans here. She will be taking us back to the 70s tonight. She's going to sing I Will Survive. I think we all know that song. This timeless song has both an empowering and encouraging effect while addressing a timeless concern. Enjoy her energetic performance as she shares her love for vocal performing with us, and perhaps this may flash some of our guests back to their favorite disco tech days. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Patricia Alvarez.
Ay, qué chula mi niña.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. So now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look up on your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I had known just for 1 second, you'll be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. Can you see me? Somebody new. I'm not that changeable little person still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I'll know I'll be alive. I've got all my life to live, and I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey.
Is that what it was like in the 70s?
It was something like that, yeah.
I
feel
kind
like
of felt
should be
it.
wearing
I kind of felt
bell-bottoms
it.
right
I know.
now.
Yeah. Thank you, Katricia.
Who I feel sorry for tonight are the judges. These women, these young women are so talented. All right, it is now my pleasure to introduce contestant number 5, Victoria Garza. Please help me welcome her parents, Ephraim and Lisa Garza.
Victoria will be performing an interpretive lyrical ribbon dance. She will be performing this moving piece to her favorite song, Waymaker by Leland. She chose this song because she feels it truly shares God's power to work miracles and shows His guidance and provision for our lives. Enjoy the expression and her love for this piece as she graces the stage this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Victoria Garza.
I just love everyone's performance and everybody's poise, and everybody seems to be, giving it their all time. All right, thank you once again, Victoria. One programming note, too, for you. Some of this will air on Channel 30 tonight at 11, so I'm not sure how much, but there will be a little bit. I want to thank my photographer, Taylor, for showing up, making the trip from downtown Fresno. Thank you, Taylor.
It is now my pleasure to introduce contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides. Please help me welcome her parents, Ramon and Erin Montemayor, and Esteban and Arlene Benavides.
Yes, Isabella will be sharing her vocal talent with us this evening, singing She Used to Be Mine. This is a Broadway musical hit, and this is out of a Broadway musical, Waitress. This song is a moving exploration of self-identity, regret, and nostalgia. She'd like to encourage others to remember we are all worthy and being respected and spoken to kindly. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides.
Just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. And now I've got you. You're not what I asked for. If I'm honest, I know I would give it all back for a chance to start over and rewrite an ending or two for that girl that I knew who was reckless just enough, who gets hurt but who learns how to toughen up when she's bruised and gets used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of a life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little to bring back the fire in her eye that's been gone but used to be mine. Oh, used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She is all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine.
Thank you, Isabella.
All right, now it is my pleasure to introduce contestant number 7, Brianna Smith. Please help me welcome her parents, Brian and Alejandra Smith.
Brianna will now share her vocal talent with us as she sings the song You Are the Reason by Callum Scott. Singing allows her to express herself doing something she loves, and the song was chosen because it makes her think of her family and loved ones. Even more than that, it reminds her of what God has done for her and that He will always be there for her. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 7, Brianna Smith.
just to be with you and fix what are broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason. And there goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps beating. I need you now. Oh, if I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. Oh, I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. And I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what are broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
And we'd like to say thank you, Brianna.
So this concludes the talent portion of tonight's program. Will you join me in one more round of applause for all our contestants? Maybe wait,
They haven't ready.
I don't know if you were ready for that. I told you.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. Now, does this take you back a little bit? Do you like, oh man,
Yes.
I remember getting butterflies. Are you nervous?
I felt it this morning when I woke up. I couldn't even sleep last night. Same thing.
You were nervous for the girls?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Even for myself.
Okay, there you go. Second half of our evening.
This is the story of three beautiful girls, Julianne, Karen, and Kate. They all went to the police academy and were assigned very hazardous students. I took them away from all that, and now they work for me. My name is Charlie. Hey, Angel, it's Charlie. It's time to go to work. Hey, Angel, it's Charlie. Time to go to work. Hey, Angel, it's Charlie. Time to go to work.
I still wonder why we can never see Charlie.
I know, right? So, like, I know we kind of agreed on it when we got hired, but I still think it's so weird that we really can't see him.
It is, but I guess I don't mind. I mean, we can kind of imagine him in our heads. I don't know.
Hello, Angels.
Hello, Charlie.
This is a tough one, Angels. Doubt if I could do it myself, even if I wanted to. Needs a feminine touch. So this will be your scene of operations. The Hellbomb Auditorium, located on the Dinuba High School campus. 3,000 square feet and 3 stories tall. A highly valuable artifact has been securely stored here and has suddenly gone missing.
Okay, Charlie, so do you have any theories?
No evidence of foul play, no suspicious characters, no leads, no ransom notes. Simply disappeared without a trace for its return.
There's gotta be way more to it, Charlie.
I'd say our client thinks the artifact was stolen.
Who's our client, Charlie?
All in good time. The artifact is of utmost importance and in the wrong hands could bring complete and utter harm to thousands. There are various individuals here tonight who can be of assistance in locating the item or the perpetrator. There's Sir Pablo Villagrana. He knows this building schematics like no other. There's the beautiful Miss Dinuba, Sydney Vella, who has the intuition in locating items such as this. And there's a rather new agent in the area. His name is Julian Felipe. No one knows how he does the things he does. He seems to have a knack for investigation and has an innate internal location sensor.
So are you telling us that you need us to locate these individuals and start looking at them as suspects?
Angels, I'm saying that no stone must be left unturned. That's where you come in, Angels. You've been briefed, and now you're ready to get to work. Oh, our client is the highly prestigious Miss Dinuba organization, and the artifact is the 2023 Miss Dinuba crown.
And where will you be, Charlie?
Where I always am, with my nose to the grindstone. I trust you ladies can do this. You've got 1 hour. Get it done. Best of luck, Angels.
So the crown is missing. And
So where's the crown? Are they gonna find the crown?
I hope that Charlie's Angels, I hope the Angels can find that crown. It actually does hold the power for one young lady to do so many good things for this community. We have now come to the evening gown and platform portion of the competition. This portion of contest allows each young lady to make an on-stage statement of her charm, presence, personality, and grace. This segment counts for 25% of the total score, and this is the most elegant part of the pageant, as the girls have the opportunity to showcase their passion for their chosen platform, as well as their poise and grace on stage.
Now, each of our contestants will take a moment to raise awareness for a cause that they would seek to champion throughout their reign. We are very grateful for the efforts that each of these ladies have put forth for tonight's presentation. And Mr. Pop, principal of Dinuba High School, will escort the contestants down the stairs.
Now let's begin with our first contestant.
Contestant number 1, Jaden Godoy.
Bullying can be a quick comment or a constant everyday occurrence. This year, in California, 1 in every 3 students has experienced this harsh reality. I'm determined to show Dinuba that there are ways to overcome bullying and find effective help. By spreading awareness of our high school's See Something, Say Something app, we can connect students with readily available counselors. Along with Skills USA, I'm bringing the Save Club onto my Dinuba High School campus. The Save Club, Students Against Violence Everywhere, can bring reassurance to our high school, middle school, and elementary schools. Because I want everyone to know that we can stand up to bullying and that you are never alone.
Contestant number 1, Jaden Godoy. She is the 17-year-old daughter of Sal and Brandy. Her honors include Skills USA National Finalist, Silver Medal, Student of the Month, and MVP Dinuba High Varsity Tennis, along with being a member of the softball team, tennis team, and Skills USA team. She is also a volunteer with the Special Olympics. Jaden is very musical as she enjoys playing banjo and guitar. Her future plans are to attend the College of the Sequoias, where she plans on, Jaden plans on playing tennis for COS and getting her associate's degree. After completion there, she plans on transferring to Fresno State and work toward attaining her master's degree in teaching. Jaden's platform is titled Stand Up. She'd like to raise awareness of the reality surrounding this topic and encourage everyone to stand up to bullying. An end to bullying will elevate everyone around. Jaden would like to be Miss Dinuba because she wants to lead the youth by showing an example of setting goals, achieving, and being more selfless. Contestant number 1, Jaden Godoy.
Contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno.
Did you know 24 million children that live in the United States come from single-parent households? 80% of these children are raised by single mothers. Seeing the struggle in my own mother's eyes, I've grown to admire her and other single parents. I am partnering with Dinuba's Family Research Center to assist in educating single-parent households. Despite the sacrifices made, the love and joy are often multiplied rather than divided.
Contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno, is the 17-year-old daughter of Brenda and Lázaro Pacheco. Leslie's honors include Honor Roll and Student of the Month. Leslie has managed to balance work and activities as she's been busy working for a grocery store as well as babysitting. She is a member of the Dinuba High School tennis team and math club. Leslie loves to try new things as she is enjoying her guitar class and welding class this year. She plans on completing her undergraduate work at Reedley College, then applying to the post-grad physical therapy program at Fresno State University to work towards the doctorate program of physical therapy. Leslie's platform is Loving One Like Two, and Leslie chose this platform to bring awareness to the struggles and joys of single-parent households. Single-parent households have obvious challenges, but there are also so many joys that are multiplied rather than divided. Leslie would like to be Miss Dinuba because she wants to show others that you can be a shy girl from a single-parent home and still be capable of doing anything that you set your mind to. Believe in yourself is her mantra. Contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno.
All right, now is contestant number 3, Kimberly Camacho.
As of the year 2023, over 2.7 million students have suffered with severe depression, including myself. I struggled with finding help, but with the support of others, I managed to help myself, even though it took time. I will help others know it is okay to speak out. I will continue to advocate by ingressing videos in classes twice a month, talking about the causes and symptoms of depression and what resources there are available. These students are our future and they deserve our support.
That's Kimberly Camacho. She's 17 years old. She's the daughter of Enrique Luna and Claudia Gonzalez. Kimberly has received the following academic honors: first place in speech and debate, Tulare County, Washington, D.C. Mock Congress, President of Speech and Debate, President of Civics, Certificate of Achievement from Close Up, Washington, D.C., Student of the Month, Bridge Builder Pin from Dinuba Unified School District, Migrant Education Program medalist as well. She is also involved in several clubs and activities in high school, including National Alliance on Mental Illness, Ignite Club, History Day, as well as employment at the Habit. Her future plans are to attend Fresno State to study law, then work as a family lawyer. Kimberly's platform is titled Unspoken Weight. She chose this platform because she wants to advocate for mental health awareness. She would like to be Miss Dinuba because she wants to give back to the community she's grown up loving. She wants to be a good role model to those that are younger. She'd also like to be there for her community and impact them the way they have for her. Contestant number 3, Kimberly Camacho.
Patricia Alvarez.
Is social media really all it's cracked up to be? While social media may be seen as an improvement to the way we communicate, it has been the complete opposite. Apps including Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok have all been guilty of gripping our attention. And we are sucked into this time-consuming vacuum by an instant click of an app. Let us come together as a community and take this choice of connecting with others outside of our devices and into each other's lives. Time we have lost to the screen cannot be brought back. But today we can embrace what the Lord provides us with and make real connections that cannot be created through a screen.
Contestant number 4, Patricia Alvarez, is the 17-year-old daughter of Jose and Cristina Alvarez. Patricia's academic achievements include honor roll, choir president, and fellowship of Christian athletes president. Patricia is involved in various activities here at Dinuba High School. She is a member of the varsity cheer squad, track and field team, Madrigal's choir, Ignite Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club, Link Crew, Band ID Letter Team, and Drill Team. Her future plans are to attend Reedley College for 2 years and complete her education at Fresno State. Patricia's goal is to become a teacher. Patricia's platform is titled Look Up. She chose this platform to spread awareness on the negative impact that electronic devices are playing in our everyday lives. Patricia believes that there is so much more to life than what our electronic devices are offering and preoccupying us all with. Patricia would like to be Miss Dinuba because she believes it provides a great opportunity to share her platform with her community. She would also love the chance to represent Dinuba with pride and honor. Contestant number 4, Patricia Alvarez.
Time now to welcome in contestant number 5, Victoria Garza.
Growing up with ADHD and dyslexia. It was not until my mom took a stand and was my biggest supporter discovering my voice. I would like to encourage parents to guide their children to take control of their education, students to embrace their learning disabilities, others take charge for themselves, and others to find their voice through my podcast series, Discovering Your Voice.
Victoria is 17 years of age. She is the daughter of Ephraim and Lisa Garza. Her achievements include academic block D letter for having a 4.0 or higher, academic patches as well for GPA, band letter and patches, honor roll, Emperor of the Month Award, and Skills USA Gold CTE Division California. Victoria's also includes band at Dinuba High School, Key Club, Ignite Club, CSF, Link Crew, and Skills USA. Her future plans are to attend Fresno Pacific or Reedley College, to major in liberal arts and minor in early childhood development, to become a special education teacher. Victoria's platform is titled Discovering Your Voice. The reason why she chose this platform is to share her story of how she embraced her learning disabilities to reach her full potential. And she wants to help others and their parents get the resources for their education. Victoria would like to be Miss Dinuba because she wants to be the role model that Miss Dinuba has traditionally been to the young women and the community. It's also something she's always dreamt of. Contestant number 5, Victoria Garza.
Contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides.
Relationships have many dynamics. However, the negative aspects are not often in conversation. Unfortunately, verbal abuse can occur in some relationships. What this looks like is someone using their words as a weapon, speaking violently and discounting a person's feelings, thoughts, and more. 23% of women, including myself, have experienced this form of abuse. My goal is to continue to help educate and assist others with the help of my social media platform, The Bruises Words Make.
Contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides, is the 17-year-old daughter of Ramon and Erin Montemayor and Arlene and Esteban Benavides. Isabella's academic honors include Principal's Honor Roll and Academic Letter. Isabella is involved in various activities at Dinuba High School, including the DHS drama program as the costume manager, DHS Madrigals as a soprano section leader, and leader of Link Crew. Her future plans are to attend College of the Sequoias and attain her associate's degree. Following her education at COS, she plans to complete her education in musical theater at a 4-year college. Isabella's platform is verbal abuse in relationships. She chose this platform because she would like to bring awareness to what verbal abuse is and to help others who are silently dealing with this know that they are not alone. Isabella would like to be Miss Dinuba because it would give her the opportunity to reach a large audience on her platform and make a difference. Having once been in a situation of a verbally abusive relationship, she would have liked to see some resources available, and she hopes to be that for people out there. She would love the opportunity to see her community from a new perspective and be so much more involved. Contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides.
Time now for contestant number 7, Brianna Smith.
In our digital world, more people are reaching for a video game, a movie, or a phone instead of a book. But research shows that students who are avid readers do better in school and in life overall. In fact, reading can help solve some of the world's major problems and make it a better place. I have loved reading since I was little, and it has allowed me to learn things I wouldn't know otherwise, and it has helped shape who I am. My plan is to hold read alouds at elementary schools and libraries, and to find more ways to put books in children's hands. I want them to know that reading can expand their knowledge, be engaging, and open life-changing doors.
Contestant number 7, Brianna Smith, is the 17-year-old daughter of Brian and Alejandra Smith. Brianna's academic honors include Emperor of the Month as well as honor roll throughout all of high school. She is involved in student council as the secretary-treasurer, Madrigal's alto section leader, as well the Ignite Club, Link Crew, Psycon counselor, and work backstage on lighting for the Mamma Mia musical. Her future plans are to attend Vanguard University and continue being involved in choir. She is considering studying to be an elementary school teacher. Her platform is titled Reading Open Doors. She chose this platform because she feels her love for reading has impacted and benefited her so much, and she wants to extend that to other kids in her community. She wants them to know that if you can pick up a book, the places you can go are endless. Brianna would like to be Miss Dinuba because she wants to grow as a person and push herself out of her own comfort zone. She would like to serve and make a difference in her community. Contestant number 7, Brianna Smith.
Mr. Pop, and can we please have another round of applause for all of our beautiful contestants tonight? This concludes the evening gown portion of tonight's pageant, and I sure hope the angels are getting closer to locating the crown, because Jason, this show is getting closer.
Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. You told me it was going to go fast. It's going fast. And of course, as I agree with you on that for this last portion of the competition for these lovely young ladies tonight, time is running out, as Maddie just mentioned. Now, for this portion of tonight's pageant, our contestants will answer an on-stage question on a topic of general interest. On-stage questions account for 10% of each contestant's total score. So needless to say, this is the part of the program that the girls are usually most nervous about.
The onstage question is significant because it allows the judges to see how each contestant responds to the same question, for which they have no time in advance to prepare. In this phase, judges look for each girl's ability to answer the question and her stage presence, and also how she articulates her answer. Let me remind everyone that the girls are waiting outside in a supervised area that looks a lot like the outside of the auditorium. So, these high-level security measures are in place to protect the confidentiality of this question. Now, to present these ladies with our question, please welcome our Emmy Award-winning news anchor, Jason Oliveira. So, Jason, if you'd please make your way
Okay, I will make my way
stage.
to the center. I make it to the center, right?
Yep.
All right. And I have it on my phone. I have the question on my phone, so nobody even knows what it is. Are we ready?
We'll see. Contestant number 1, Jaden Godoy.
Okay, Jaden, are you ready? Okay. Secret question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
My superpower would be the ability to fill things up. Now, to explain that, to fill things up, I can fill up your gas tank. I can fill up your bank account. I can fill you up with hunger if you're hungry. That would be my superpower.
Very well said. I like the part about filling up my bank account. And even the gas tank. We need that these days. All right. Thank you, contestant number 1. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Leslie Moreno.
Okay, Leslie, you didn't hear that first question, right? You didn't hear the question. You ready? If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
I would help everybody and be there. Let's say you need help, and I'll be there. My superpower would be to show up and be like, I need help. I'm right there. Thank you.
Very good, Leslie. Thank you. Contestant number 2.
Love you, Leslie.
I think Leslie has her own fan club here.
Contestant number 3, Kimberly Camacho.
Okay, Kimberly, you ready for the secret question? If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Probably being able to read minds, because it's just so interesting, you know? I'd rather do that than be able to fly, honestly. Like, you get to know what someone thinks about you. Oh, she looks so pretty. I know I do, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, contestant number 3. I think I would want to fly. Don't we all want to fly?
And Jason, before I call the next contestant, if they walk out looking confused when we've practiced, which, I mean, I know, we've practiced, so normally when they come out and they're asked the question, you would be standing on the left.
Oh, should I be standing on the left?
If they're looking for somebody, that's
Should
why
I be standing on the left? Okay, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to put my back to the judge. I should be standing on the left. Okay.
Contestant number 4, Patricia Alvarez.
All right, hi, Patricia. You ready for the question? Secret question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have one superpower, it would have to be being able to be in multiple places at once, because I'm very involved and sometimes I'm not able to make all of my involvements, so I'd be able to do twice at once. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Patricia. Very well said.
Contestant number 5, Victoria Garza.
Hi, Victoria. You ready? You ready for the question? Okay. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
I would probably choose to stop time till I get more time to get ready for the morning, maybe even sleep. That's why I would choose time.
Thank you. I think we could all use some extra sleep and time to get ready, right?
I haven't disagreed with one of these answers yet. Contestant number 6, Isabella Benavides.
Okay, Isabella, you ready? You're so ready. Okay, if you had one superpower, if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have one superpower, I think I would want to be invisible, just to kind of see what goes on everywhere and be able to go in and out of places. I feel like it would just be such a cool thing to do.
All right, very cool. Who wouldn't want to be invisible, right? Thank you, Isabella.
Contestant number 7, Brianna Smith.
Okay, Brianna, you ready? If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have one superhero, it probably...
No, one superpower. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and
That's
why?
what I meant. If I could have one superpower, it would be to fly. I just can imagine how it'd be just to have that freedom, just to be like, just feel that freedom.
I think we could all do that, right? We would all love that.
Something that something everybody wants to experience, so.
All right, Brianna, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jason. Can we give him a round of applause, please? And a big applause for our contestants, because this concludes the onstage portion of our program. Let's give all of our contestants another round of applause. And in just a few minutes, we will have a new Miss Dinuba 2023. But Jason, I'm not sure if they found the crown yet. When I went downstage during intermission, it was kind of crazy still. So they don't look like they're doing too well over there.
But this is the nitty gritty here. We are down to the wire. The judges, I do not envy them right now, that's for sure.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Jason. So we searched this entire building, and we have no luck.
I mean, we talked to the beautiful Miss Dinuba Vela and with the man of all the blueprints of this place.
We haven't even been able to track down the one agent who might know what's going on. Julian Felipe.
Is he here? We don't know. Okay, well.
Anywhere? No?
Good luck. Good luck. And I hope that you really locate that crown, because this pageant kind of depends on it. So yeah.
Thanks. Wish us luck.
Okay, we need that crown. Okay, while our auditors tabulate the scores from tonight's competition, we'd like to welcome Sydney Vela to the stage. Yes, sadly, it is that time in our program to say goodbye to our reigning Miss Dinuba. Sydney, please welcome her as she performs Don't Forget to Remember Me by Carrie Underwood.
For Mama they flew by, but for me they drove on and on. We were loading up that Chevy boat, trying not to cry. Mama kept on talking, putting off goodbye, and she took my hand and said, baby, don't forget. Before you hit the highway, better stop for gas. There's a 50 in the ashtray in case you run short on cash. Here's a map and here's a Bible if you ever lose your way. I know there's more important things, but don't forget to remember me. This downtown apartment, it sure makes me miss home. But those bills that are on the counter keep telling me I'm on my own. And just like every Sunday, I called Mama up last night. And even when it's not, I tell her everything's alright. Before we hung up, I said, hey Mama, don't forget to tell my baby sister I'll see her in the fall. Tell me, Mom, that I miss her. Yeah, I should give her a call. Make sure you tell Daddy that I'm still his little girl. Still feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. But don't forget to remember me. Tonight I found myself leaning by the bed to pray. I haven't done this in a while, so I don't know what to say. Lord, I feel so small sometimes in this big old place. I know there's more important things, but don't forget to remember me. Don't forget to remember me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sydney, for being such a wonderful, gracious, and beautiful representative of our community. And as we say goodbye to Sydney, let's look back at some highlights from over the past year of her reign.
Hi everyone, this is Dinuba, Miss Dinuba 2022.
This year has been such an unforgettable experience. It has led me to meet so many amazing people who have taught me how to be a great role model. This journey has allowed me to grow into a person I never imagined I could be. I want to start by giving my deepest gratitude to everyone who has helped with the Miss Dinuba pageant. Your commitment to this organization makes it so amazing, and your hard work does not go unnoticed. Thank you to the sponsors and volunteers that have donated so much time to this organization. Thank you for continuing this and giving young girls something and someone to look up to. I want to thank all the beautiful girls who ran beside me for being so sweet and helpful. Our sisterhood will never be forgotten. You will always be queens in my heart, and I know you will all continue to do amazing things. To my royal court, Brianna and Katie, thank you guys for everything. Having you beside me throughout this year was so much fun, and I can't thank you enough. I will always cherish the events we got to experience together. I love you both very much. To my friends and to my family, you guys have always supported me and believed in me even when I doubted myself. To my grandparents, thank you all for always putting up with me and my little attitude. You all are always there for me and have helped me grow into the person I am today. To my dad, thank you for always pushing me to be the very best version of myself and always striving for me to do more. To my mama, thank you for being my best friend, for always being there when I needed someone to vent to about anything and everything. To my brothers, you guys are my rock. Thank you for never failing to laugh at all my jokes, even when they're not funny. To my best friend, Emily, thank you for being the most genuine person ever and always making me laugh. I can't thank my auntie Lisa enough for being one of the biggest role models in my life. You have continuously shown me how important it is to love who you are on the inside and outside. Most importantly, I want to thank all the little kids in my life for being my biggest inspiration and making me feel like the luckiest person in the world. I hope I have taught you all that you can do anything you put your mind to and how important it is to always believe in yourself. Lastly, I want to give a huge thank you to Soph for helping me make this amazing slideshow and for always being like a sister to me. I can't say thank you enough to the people who have shaped me into the person I am today and for always being there for me. And lastly, my hometown. Thank you for making this city an amazing place to call home. The hundreds of generous people that I have met will never be forgotten. This opportunity has allowed me to do what I love best, giving back to others. Being a part of this community will always hold a special place in my heart. I will never forget the valuable lessons and memories I've made. And to the next Miss Dinuba, wear that crown with pride and grace, and have fun, because life is amazing. I hope this pageant continues to inspire and empower many individuals in the years to come. Thank you all for giving me the opportunity to represent this beautiful community and being a part of my amazing journey. This is Sydney Vela, your Miss Dinuba 2022, signing out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we say thank you to your 2022 Miss Dinuba, Sydney Vela. Join me in thanking Sydney's father and mother, Louis and Marissa Vela, and the rest of her family for their continuous support this year. Please stand so that we can honor you this evening. Give us one final round of applause for Sydney as she
I would also like to take this moment to introduce our Miss Dinuba Pageant Committee. Our director and pageant chairperson is Florence Wilson. Florence is responsible for making all of this happen, along with her talented, amazing committee. The amazing, talented 2023 Miss Dinuba Committee includes Maddie Tuttle, Juliana Tuttle, Kara Duran, Michaela Chavez, Callista Dominxil, Pablo Villagrande, and Greg Olson, Diego Tuttle, as well as Mike Wilson. In addition, we'd like to thank our judges coordinators, Mary Jane Oliver and Kayla Oliver.
The Miss Dinuba committee members have worked tirelessly to help make our young ladies feel like the queens that they are. So please join us in thanking our committee for their work to make this evening possible. And also a special thank you to Katie Ortega, Isabel Aguiano, Haley Patterson, Emma Rico, Mike Rios, Felicity Morales, and Kendra Herod for making all the details, for your help with everything this evening. So thank you guys.
And how about the production tonight? I mean, everything was on point, everything was on key. Also, a very special thank you to Pablo Villagrana for programming and running our lights tonight. How about Zach, our sound and video technician, Alexis Diaz on curtains and screen, Angel on props, Zach and Boyd on spotlight, and Alexis Diaz, our stage manager.
And before we move on to it, we had a little few additions, so thank you to Grace. Also, she was out there moving the props around, so thank you, Grace, on that.
She was like running around like in the darkness, yeah.
So each of these individuals have been an incredible asset to the pageant, and without these wonderful volunteers, we would not have had the beautiful stage, great sound, lighting, and the flow of our show. Thank you to everyone else who helped make this 108th Miss Dinuba pageant such a success, and an evening to cherish and remember. I know all the girls really, really appreciate your hard work and dedication to the Miss Dinuba pageant, so thank you again.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's pageant and would like to invite you to Roseanne Buick Park for all of the Raisin Day festivities on Saturday the 23rd. There will be great food, fun, and entertainment for the whole family all weekend long. And remember, our annual Raisin Day Parade begins at 10 a.m. Our lovely candidates will be leading the parade and performing after at the park. So if you would like to purchase a copy of this evening's show, that will be made available from Dinuba HD. All you got to do is contact Mr. Garza, Dinuba Band, on Instagram.
Dinuba HD.
Dinuba HD, okay, on Instagram.
Thank you, Jason. Audience members, after the crowning of Miss Dinuba, we please ask that you allow the girls a few minutes to celebrate together on stage, and that we will then have official photos be taken after the house lights are raised. Please come to the front of the stage and enjoy greeting and congratulating these young ladies for a job well done. We ask that you please respect this request for the safety of our girls and each of their immediate family members and friends.
And before we get to tonight's final festivities, Cam, we got to say, everybody's a winner tonight. I mean, these ladies, such hard work. Give everyone a round of applause one last time. We have certainly seen a whole lot of talent and exciting competitors tonight. Well, have you picked a winner? Have you picked a winner yet? I think some of us have somebody in mind who they think may be. Yeah, we hear that, yeah. But the auditors have finished their work and we are ready to reveal the results of tonight's competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back all 7 of our beautiful contestants. All right, but is that who I think it is?
Do you see something?
I think, is that the agent? Is that the secret agent we've been looking for? So I'm assuming the angels found him, and he must be the missing key for the crown. Julian, Philippe, is that you?
Is he there?
Is that really you? Do you have something for me? You found it! Thank you! High five, high five. Thank you. couldn't have done this without you. We will begin by announcing the winner of the fan favorite competition for tonight. The winner will receive a crown, sash, and a cash reward. And the winner is?
This one. Katricia Alvarez. This is the fan favorite award. Okay. And now we will announce the selection of Miss Congeniality. The contestants themselves chose the winner of this award. Now, the girls were asked who was the most helpful and encouraging to them during the past few months, and this year's winner will receive a $200 scholarship. To present this award is last year's Miss Congeniality, Sydney Vela, and the winner is
Leslie Moreno. Next, we will crown the second runner-up. Last year's second runner-up, Katie Ortega, will crown this year's winner. The second runner-up will receive a $500 educational scholarship. And the winner of this year's second runner-up is...
Got some drama here.
I'm kind of nervous. I'm shaking.
Leslie Moreno. Congratulations, Leslie. Now, our next award is the first runner-up. The winner will receive an educational scholarship of $1,000. The first runner-up is very important because should our Miss Dinuba be unable to complete her reign, the first runner-up will take her place and complete her year as Miss Dinuba. Now, so to the crown, our first runner-up, last year's first runner-up, Biana Nava, is unable to join us tonight as she is away in college. She's on the cheer team there, so we'd like to have Katie Ortega do the honors of crowning our first runner-up for her. And the winner is...
Isabella Benavides. And now the moment we have all been waiting for, the coronation of Miss Dinuba 2023. Miss Dinuba will receive a $2,500 educational scholarship and the opportunity to represent Dinuba for this coming year. Miss Dinuba first and second runner-up and Miss Congeniality will also receive a supply of makeup fit for a queen from Mary Kay Cosmetics. Thank you, Vicky Halstead-Gatke, for your generous donation to our girls this evening.
Okay, so at this time, I would like to call our reigning Miss Dinuba, Sydney Vela, back on stage as we crown this year's winner. There's some tension now. Do we feel this? Are you nervous? Yeah, you're nervous. I can tell you're nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm not even competing.
And the winner is Katricia Alvarez.
you, everyone. That completes our night.